Hi, this is going to be, hi, I'm Jesseline. This is going to be on scientific notation, how to multiply and divide scientific notation. First of all, you need to know your exponent property rules. So if you don't know your exponent property rules, go and watch that video on exponent properties. So it's pretty easy with scientific notation. For example, if we have 3.42 times 10 to the 5th multiplied by 4.67 times 10 to the 9th, what you're going to do, the steps are here, is to multiply each of the front numbers together. So you multiply each of the front numbers together first. So 3.42 times 4.67, and that gives you 15.97. So 15.97. Now, some of your teachers might say to continue to do this and then put in scientific notation at the very end, but I actually like to put this in scientific notation first. It's a little easier for me. So 15.97, if I put that number in scientific notation, it'd be 1.597 times 10 to the first, because I have to move this decimal one time. And since that number was greater than 1, it's a positive exponent. And again, if you need help putting in scientific notation, go and watch the scientific notation video. So now I've put it in scientific notation. So now I can deal with the powers of 10. 10 to the 5th times 10 to the 9th. And your exponent property rule says we add the exponents. So that means 10 to the 14th. Now I take this 10 to the 14th and I combine it with this. This is already 10 to the 1st, and we know we're multiplying, so 10 to the 1st plus 14 is 15. So 1.597 times 10 to the 15th is our final answer. Okay, is our final answer because we added 14 plus 1 and got 15. Okay, so let's do another one. Do one more here. 2.93 times 10 to the negative 2 times 8.3 times 10 to the negative 5. So the first step you want to do is to multiply those numbers that are out front. 2.93 times 8.3. So 2.93 times 8.3 is equal to 24.319. 24.319. And I'm going to, again, take this and put it in scientific notation first. I need to move it to 2.4319, and I moved it one time. So 10 to the 1st. And then I can deal with the powers of 10. I have 10 to the negative 2 times 10 to the negative 5. And we add the exponents, so 10 to the negative 7. So in that case, I'm going to combine 10 to the negative 7 and 2.4319 times 10 to the 1st. Add those exponents. 1 plus negative 7 is negative 6. So 2.4319 times 10 to the negative 6 would be my answer, because I combine this and that. Negative 7 plus 1 is negative 6. So that is how you multiply scientific notation. So now let's talk about division. Division of scientific notation is the exact same steps as multiplication, except this time you are going to divide. So the first step is to take the front numbers and actually divide it. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, so 4, and we don't need to change that to scientific notation because 4 is in scientific notation. It's between 1 and 10. And so that is how you do it. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, so you have 4. So now you're going to apply the exponent property to this. So division, we subtract the exponents. Negative 3 minus negative 2 is a negative 1. So you have 4 times 10 to the negative 1 is your answer, because negative 3 minus negative 2 is negative 1. And now it is already in scientific notation, so you don't have to do anything. Let's do another one. So 3 times 10 to the 5th divided by 5 times 10 squared. So what you're going to do first here is you're going to just simply divide the front numbers. So 3 divided by 5 When you do 3 divided by 5, you get 0.6. So I want to take 0.6 and I want to put it in scientific notation. So I'm going to put in scientific notation and 6 times 10 to the negative 1, because I have to move the decimal 1 time, and it's a negative 1 because I started with a number less than 1. Again, if you need a review, go watch the scientific notation video. So now this is in scientific notation. Now I'm going to apply the exponent property rule. 5 minus 2 is 3, so I have 10 to the third. And I'm going to take this and combine it with this. When I'm combining, this is the thing that's a little confusing. When I'm combining, always, after I've done the operations of division, I'm going to be adding the exponents. It's going to be like multiplying these two. Although I know it's division, this last step will always be like you're multiplying them. So whether it's multiplying or division, the last step, when you combine the two, you're always adding the exponents. Okay, so 3 plus negative 1 is 2. So you have 6 times 10 to the second power. And that's how you do that. So that is how you multiply and divide scientific notation. Thank you for participating.